Williams Lake, Idaho. My name is Miles McLaughlin here at Wilco Land. What I'm going to do is walk through a couple properties we own out here in Lemhi County, Idaho. This is Salmon, Idaho region, just south of like Hamilton, Darby, Montana. So really cool location, as you can see in the photos. We've got some great photos from our photographer from the property. I've got drone imagery I'll show you. I actually own two adjacent lots, 1.5 acres, 1.4 acres. You're going to get a total of about 3 acres with two legal lots if you want to buy both of them. We're open to selling them together at a discounted price as well. So just getting started, I'm going to click through some photos. In this video, I'm going to cover access, who we are, how you can go view the property on your own, all that good stuff, and what I know about the property. So here at Wilco Land, we buy and sell raw land. This is our specialty. This is our niche. This is what we do for a living. And we offer more of a self-service model. We offer cash discounts for cash buyers, seller financing terms, and all that good stuff. So like I said, again, we do offer more of a self-service model. I am going to have these listed with a realtor, Rachel Ray, out of Salmon, Idaho too. So we'll, if you're interested in working with a realtor, just get with my team and we can get you over her contact information. So, and she'll know a lot about the area too. But, in a nutshell, as you can see, we're looking at a world-class area. There's a lot of opportunity nearby for outdoor recreation as well. That includes hunting, hiking, all that good stuff. This comes with access to the lake. So people do have access to Williams Lake from their properties. I'm going to pull up the properties on a map real quick, and I'm going to pull them up on Google Earth too. So if you're looking for seclusion, if you're looking to get away from people into a beautiful location, this Williams Lake area is really cool. So if I zoom out, here's Missoula, Montana. Here's Boise, Idaho. So we can see, Bozeman, Montana, Butte, Montana. We're down here really along the Montana-Idaho border. If you haven't taken this stretch on Highway 93, it's pretty cool. There's a hot spring right here called Goldbug Hot Springs. I do own a property down here at the base of Goldbug as well, just right here. I believe it is. And you can see what other people are doing. If you are interested in something like that, people are building spots like this, kind of unique properties down there. So there's a whole vibe in this area, in this region. And so again, Goldbug Hot Springs, you have access to that, owning property up at Williams Lake too. I'll just pop on this. Like I said, I do own a property at the base of this, would make for a cool Airbnb. There aren't really any restrictions. You can camp on it, converted school bus, all that good stuff, right? So I have been to this hot springs. It's a cool spot, one of my favorites. And so getting back to Williams Lake, this isn't a cool area, right? So people are developing and building. It's a lot different than what I was just talking about there, kind of that RV type property. You could put a tiny home up, but people are building nice cabins around the lake. You can see across the road, somebody built there. These are the two properties we own. And I'm just going to show you this to give you a view. So I think, up on this knob, you're going to have a really sweet view of the lake and the mountains here. Look at this as I go up here. So as I zoom out, this will be kind of your best viewpoint. On top of that, as we move around here, you can see there's elevation right here looking out this way. And other folks have built too. So we know building is possible, right? Neighbors are building. That's kind of the target audience. You're probably looking to build a cabin. Looks like there's maybe some mobile homes down here, along here. And there's also a campground too, Williams Lake campground that people stay at. So I believe seasonal RV usage is allowed on these properties as well. So that's something to consider if you're just looking for summer use. You don't need to dump a bunch of money into it. I do believe that you can do seasonal RV usage as well. So again, beautiful imagery of the area, right? Google Earth offers a lot of really cool imagery. It's world class. It's as cool as it gets. If you're looking for a really affordable land investment in a really special area that just hasn't hit the map yet, this is it. This is an opportunity to buy at a low price and watch the area continue to grow and develop over time. It's kind of a hidden gem up here in North Idaho. So I just wanted to point out the two properties, right? Here's one of them here by itself. And then again, another good building site, like right along in here. I think up here would be a good building site, or just down here too. So if you want to build on the back end, you're going to have views looking the other way, which wouldn't be bad either. But I'm assuming most folks want lake views. But either way, it's a cool area. You're getting some pretty sweet views back there. And I'll keep walking through the listing. I want to show you the other one too. I own 1.4 and 1.5. They're side by side here. And I want to talk about access because we do offer more of a self-service model. So I want to get into how you can go view these properties on your own. All you're going to do is use these GPS coordinates. And my favorite app is Onyx Maps. You can plug them into Google Maps and find the property. You can use like satellite imagery, like I'm showing you here. We post these satellite photos. You can use Google Maps and just type in the coordinates. It should bring you right about here. Here's a natural feature in the landscape, and so is this fork in the road. So the fork in the road kind of splits the properties. This house is across from one, and then the road comes up here for the other one. So you have an idea. Until you have an official survey, you're not going to know exact boundaries, but you're going to get a pretty good idea of what you're buying, right? My favorite app is Onyx Maps. Like I said, the total acreage is 2.94 acres if you want to buy both together. You can see Onyx Maps has them both highlighted here. Onyx Maps shows property lines. So if you're actually out there walking, you can get it on your phone. It'll track where you're at on the property. So that's a pretty cool feature that Onyx Maps offers. In addition, you can see, all the land around it is national forest, right? You've got Salmon National Forest. To the south of you have BLM land. So along Highway 93, as I zoom out, you'll see there's very little private land ownership. See the color here is Chalice National Forest, right? As I click around, it's huge parcels of land ownership by BLM, National Forest. There's 1.2 million acres in your backyard of national forest, and across the road there's another 165,000 acres, and there's all these chunks of BLM land properties, right, scattered about, right? And so again, like I said, if you're looking to get away from people, if you're looking for a world-class location that's really affordable, that offers like I said, stunning views and a stunning location and lake access, this is a really cool property. So just kind of talking a little bit more on that. So we'll have in our listings here the marketing story. We've got the parcel ID. If you're interested in contacting the county and asking them specific questions, you can always call their number here. It is part of like a really light HOA, Williams Lake, Idaho. And so you can click their website and learn a little bit more about it. The Homeowners Association, Recreational Water and Sewer District. So I'll let you play around with that, and I'll keep walking through the listing. So that's there. You can see the HOA. We've got, sorry, I was just on that. What I wanted to get to is HOA fees, just $85. Covenants, you can read through some of that stuff here. Here's Williams Lake. This is back from 1987. I don't know, if these are still active. I know the lodge has been sold since then. And some of these covenants, sometimes they go away with properties, right? Because I have been told that seasonal RV usage is allowed. And we saw that on satellite imagery too. We can see some, looks like RV sites or mobile homes down around this corner. And there's a campground too. So again, that's just something to look into. You could always contact the HOA and ask those questions. We did find some additional information when we contacted the HOA in the county. Power is available inside the HOA. Water and septic go through the water board. If you're connected to sewer, you'll have an annual fee of $300 for maintenance. The water board will invoice you for the, yada, yada. If you do not have sewer, you can connect for a one-time fee of $25,000. So, right, that's part of development costs. That's actually pretty nice to not have to put a septic system in. You can connect to sewer out there. And then for water, you simply submit a board with the application for a $500 fee. Then you connect to the water. So again, the lot owner is going to be responsible for this. This is all part of development and construction. So you'll have to get with the builder, get with the HOA. They might have suggestions. Like I said, local real estate agents will have suggestions of builders, people who have worked in this community that can help you set up something that you want to do. So RVs, like I said, are allowed seasonally out here during the summer. So keep that in mind. If you just want to pull power to the property and have an RV site, I believe that's a possibility. Just confirm this information with the HOA and the county. But from my research and from what I understand, that's allowed. So that's the majority of what I have to share on the property. Like I said, we talked about access, we talked about utilities, we talked about our model being a little bit more self-service. I'm here to help you out with those questions. I do think this is a world-class area that's extremely underpriced right now. It should grow over time, but again, these are my thoughts and opinions. I do want to end the video with a disclaimer. We do sell all of our property as is. I'm happy to talk high level with you. I'm happy to connect you with a real estate agent, steer you in the right direction. But just as a disclaimer, this is from my due diligence, and the reason I'm buying might be different than somebody else, right? So you as a buyer need to confirm and verify your own information and make sure the property is going to be the right fit for you. The target audience here is somebody looking for maybe a long-term land investment, somebody looking to build a cabin out here, or maybe just recreational use during the summer. So that's what I see in the property, but I've seen our buyers do a lot of cool things with properties that I've never thought of before too. So if you are in the market for something like this, get with me. Give us a call here at Wilco Land. Like I said, we specialize in raw land investments and do offer seller financing as well. And I will show you this property down by Goldbug Hot Springs I talked about at the beginning of the video now, and just show you where that's located. It's a pretty cool lot. I've got another video explaining this. It's down here. Like I said, not many restrictions. Goldbug Hot Springs is right up here. So again, really a cool location for somebody who wants to be along the Salmon River and have access to a world-class hot spring out your back door too. So thanks for tuning in. Get with me if you have questions. Our number here is 605-299-5553.